Key biodiversity areas contain globally significant populations of species or extensive ecosystems. There are more than 16,000 of these found in forests, savannas, wetlands, tundra and ice. They are critical sites for conservation if we are to halt extinctions. Many of these KBAs are protected, but many others equally important are not formally protected at all, making monitoring of them very difficult. That's why we've partnered with the Land and Carbon Lab. Their global data and monitoring tools are helping us to identify the pressures and track changes in KBAs over time. With growing human threats to KBAs, there is a need to harness the latest technology to measure the impacts of pressures such as agriculture, mining, logging and fires, and to use this to identify the most threatened sites.
So here in Ghana, Cape 3 Points is the only coastal forest reserve, and it happens to be one of the few left in West Africa and Africa. Cape 3 Points Forest Reserve has been noted through different studies as a very high area for biodiversity. So Cape 3 Points Forest Reserve has faced a number of threats. What we are facing these days is the problem of illegal mining, extracting gold from the forest by removing the topsoil and leaving the trees just hanging. Now, we recruited 2 community monitoring team members from each of the 18 communities, which we trained and equipped with some phones. What we have used is the Forest Watcher, particularly because it has this offline functionality, and also because the communities we work with normally disconnected from internet in most cases.
Na ya lenka ma yen penifo no we bia na gramse record wo ho chekecheke fo no so wo ho machine fo no so wo ho na ya deda information ni na ya de ama ho.
When we started this work in 2021, after a year we observed a massive change in the illegalities in the area. We saw about 73% drop in the illegal logging. We saw about 40% decrease also in illegal mining and poaching.
Now for one we shim na yambo forest na had ma Cape 3 Point forest no obegu ogu so ayan ho bachire pa.
The second grant we received from Global Forest Watch allowed us to integrate criminal justice into the monitoring process. And because of that, we involved the people along the prosecutorial chain. Now, in the space of the 1 year, we made arrests of about 26 culprits who also face different levels of prosecution. This project actually reflects what it means when data is translated into action, and when you are able to leverage community resources as well as government apparatus to protect the environment based on data that is provided by the Global Forest Watch.
We need to scale up examples such as these, linking sites on the ground to monitoring data. This isn't just about one project, it's about strengthening protection across the entire network of key biodiversity areas. We envision using remote sensing to assess the proportion of KBAs under threat in any country to hold governments to account in their implementation of the Global Biodiversity Framework and encourage conservation of these globally important sites for conservation.